What's going on, guys, and welcome back to this YouTube channel where I'm going to be discussing with you a pivotal way to be finding off-market properties that could really escalate your financial freedom through real estate investing. So let's get into it. First, let's clarify really quick for the people that don't know what off-market properties are. Off-market properties are properties that are not on the MLS. So what that means is multiple listing service where real estate agents are going to be putting properties. So we're talking about properties that are not on that list, talking properties like foreclosures, tax liens, etc., etc., etc. And I'm going to be diving in deep into each one to tell you exactly where to find these off-market properties. So let's dive into it. You may have heard some of these ways to find off-market properties before, but I need to keep reiterating this because it's so important to be doing each and every one of these ways to find off-market properties, because whenever you're doing them all, they all compound and they all start bringing in more and more off-market properties for yourself. So that first way to find off-market properties is going to be direct mailers. Is basically sending out postcards, pieces of mail to homeowners that are either, they're absentee homeowners where they're not living in the property, they're living somewhere else, or whatever you can think of. There's a bunch of other online services that you can be paying for to get those records. But the way that I would suggest is just find a zip code, find how many single family homes or whatever type of property you're going to be looking for, find those properties in those zip codes, and then just mass direct mail these people. That mailer can say anything like, hey, I'm an investor, I'm looking to buy your home cash, please give me a call at such and such number. Another way to find off-market properties is through networking, and yes, this gets brought up a lot, but it is absolutely true. Go to REI meetups, in your local area, wherever you can find other real estate investors, and just talk with them. Just be a person, be a normal human being, and have conversations with people. Trust me, that will go a long way. Now, for a personal example, I had a real estate agent that I had a connection with because we did previous deals in the past. He had an off-market property because these people were going through a divorce. He's like, hey, at this off-market property, it's worth, I think at the time it was worth $360,000. And he was like, hey, they're willing to let it go for $325,000, and I think we ended up settling on $330,000. So right there, I'm gaining $30,000 worth of equity just purchasing this property that a person that I've networked with brought to me. Another free and pretty low cost way to find off-market properties is go to your public records office and find out who is going into foreclosures, who's going into tax liens, foreclosures, etc., pre-foreclosures. They will have all this information for you. You might have to pay, $50, $75 to get this list. But once you have that list, you can then call on them or even door knock on their house and strike up a conversation with them. And please be respectful to these people because they're already going through a hard time. So they don't want any additional stress. It's embarrassing. So please be respectful. A free way to find off-market properties is through Facebook Marketplace and through Craigslist, etc., other online platforms. A lot of these properties that are on Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, are on the multiple listing service, so the MLS, where real estate agents and realtors post their properties. However, there are properties out there that are for sale by owner, and that's what you're looking for, because owners that are putting their property up for sale by themselves are properties that are not on the market. So you can also kind of say, you can go to Zillow or Redfin or Trulia and you can look up for sale by owners that way, but it's kind of on the market as well, but not so much. Another free way that you can find off-market properties is by joining my real estate investing community. It's kind of like networking. I give you courses, I give you blah, 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 completely for free. I don't charge you a dime to join this community, and it's all about you networking with other real estate investors. I'm giving you courses about different strategies you could be using, all this great stuff. There's going to be a link in the description down below this video to my school. It's like school.com/real estate accelerator group. So if you're interested, just go join it. It's completely for free. And if you haven't caught on already why off-market properties are such great deals, is because there's low competition and you can typically negotiate with the homeowner themselves to get a lower purchase price, therefore gaining you more equity in the property. Also, if you're still in this video, inside that community that I told you about, I also give away my free app of finding off-market properties, pre-foreclosures, foreclosures, tax liens, mechanic liens, all of the above. So it's completely free if you join that community. But until the next video, I'm out. See ya.